Genos Picks is filmed before a hungover studio audience. Alright, whatever.
Play action fakes it for pass in zone. Yes, touchdown.
Hi, and welcome to Genos Picks again. Yes, I know I'm in the apartment, and yes, I know the Week 17 games are less than 24 hours away, because I'm doing this again. But I know something else. I know Daddy went 3-1 last week, and was actually 4-1 with his friendly advice in the La Tech game, until I pressed my bet and went from 8-0 to 8-1 with my friendlies, because I bet against Purdue in the Zona game, and that Purdue quarterback threw for 4 touchdowns on an ACL that was torn. Don't get it fixed, get it bronzed. At any rate, Daddy is 47-39 on the year, 55%. That's money, right, Bronston? You can buy $1,000 worth of wine with that shit.
Sounds familiar.
Different story. Let's get to the picks. This is just a prop at this point. Oh, so hungover. Birthday yesterday. My first pick, the Redskins are giving 3 to the G-Men at MetLife Stadium. Eli Manning will be playing what I can only hope for his sake is the final game in that uniform that disgraced him as much as his fans this season. But guess what? You know what we have on the other side of the ball? Our buddy Kirk Cousins. Yeah, it's going to be a best of this season as we hit on all our favorite idiots of the year. And how better to start the final video with our favorite QB on the other side of the ball that almost certainly will be leaving these Redskins for greener pastures. You know why? Because Kirk Cousins has everyone convinced he's a good QB. He's not. Kirk Cousins is like every ex-girlfriend I ever had because all he does is make points months after you stop giving a shit about them. Sarah, did she call? Bronston, did she?
No, she never calls.
She'll call. Cousins is great at putting up big numbers in meaningless games, and this game couldn't mean less, meaning he will have the game of the year. And just like back in high school, we will ride our cousin into the new year while no one is paying attention. Take DC and lay the 3. Possibly. It just hurts too much. Okay. My next pick, Braun. The Falcons are giving a field goal to the Panthers in Carolina. Talk about a home game, Braun. There he is. Not only are the Falcons playing their biggest game of the year at home, but their offensive coordinator, this guy, Steve Sarkisian, is running plays on his favorite night of the year, New Year's Eve. I mean, on a night when everyone is drinking, you can feel any more comfortable showing up on the sideline, holding a clipboard and a whiskey. And while this game may be played in Atlanta, it will have all the excitement of the big ball dropping in New York City. Because believe you me, Sarkisian is going to smell like 5 fucking Manhattans. Take the Falcons, lay the 3. My next pick, the Chiefs are getting 3 from the Broncos in Denver. And do you know why they're getting 3? Because the Chiefs are finally starting Pat Mahomes. Yeah, it's just to give Alex Smith a rest before the playoffs, where if the Chiefs were smart, he would be resting Smith again that week because he only has 1 more postseason win than Pat Mahomes does in 4 previous seasons with the Chiefs and 3 more losses. Yeah, he's won 3 in the postseason because Alex Smith isn't good. But regardless, the Broncos are starting Paxton Lynch, and in doing so, doing something I've never seen in all my years 10 of Genos Picks, successfully completing their second rotations of QBs. Yep, from Simeon to Osweiler to Lynch, back to Simeon, back to Brock, and then one last go around this weekend with Lynch. And do you know why? Because if you have 2 QBs, you don't have any. And if you have 3 QBs like the Broncos, you have the number 6 pick in the draft next year, and you're taking a 4th who will be their first QB next year. Take the Chiefs and the 3 you're getting. One last pick of season 10 for Genos Picks. The Niners are getting 3 from the Rams in Los Angeles, and why not end this season, regular season, on our feel-good story of the year? The Rams may have won the NFC West, but they are underdogs this week at home, which makes sense because the 11-4 Rams have lost 4 more games than 26-year-old Jimmy Garoppolo has his entire career. And just like I said a year ago at this time, let's ride this 26-year-old into the ground. She's in a timeout in Florida. Is she coming to kill us? She's coming to kill us. She's going to kill us. All right. I would say it if she were sitting right next to me. Only I'd be dead if she were sitting right next to me. Anyway, just like her, Jimmy G is still putting it in every weekend, and I don't see it stopping this Sunday. And I have to tell you, if he wins 1 more game, I'm going to personally punch every Colin Kaepernick fan in their guilty white face because Jimmy G continues to prove how untalented Kaepernick was, and I've been saying for years at quarterback. And while the Rams will be resting their starters preparing for their upcoming playoff game at home next week, Garoppolo will be preparing too for next season by winning his 5th game as a starter and reminding Niner fans of 2 things. 1, they don't need to draft a QB. And 2, reminding people that Colin Kaepernick and Garoppolo have nothing in common. Oh yeah, except for one thing. They're both fucking white. Take the Niners, lay the 3. Let's get to the postseason. Might as well start drinking this.